Electorate divided by daily life and views on issues. Now, there's what we call an understated Associated Press report. Listen to the divisions, though. This is Associated Press. This is judging by exit polls. This is not just let's call people up. This is exit polls. 54% of those who voted for Democrats said the country is headed in the right direction, while 88% of Republican voters think it's on the wrong track. 54% of Democrats think the country's headed in the right direction? What does that even mean? Do they think education is better? Do they think economic opportunity is better? Do they think that the world is in better shape? Do they think that America becoming a weaker society, not only morally and in character, but in terms of just sheer might on the world scene? This is the right direction? I'll tell you, this AP thing is pretty much a statement why I'm a Republican. 2/3 of Democratic voters think the economy is either improving or in good shape and staying that way. 8 in 10 Republican voters think the economy is bad and stagnant or getting worse. Sign me up with the Republicans. 64% of Republican voters, but only 30% of Democratic voters think life for the next generation of Americans will be worse than life today. It's sad, but I side with the Republicans. On climate change, 86% of those who backed Democrats called it a serious problem. 2/3 of Republican voters said it's not a serious problem. Count me with the Republicans. There isn't a single hysteria from the left that has come to fruition. I don't believe that this is going to be different, and in any event, the time frame is so self-serving. Well, of course not now. 40 years from now. And how do you know what the climate will be 40 years from now? Because we have computer models. I don't find that compelling reasons to undermine the economy of the Western world. More than 8 in 10, if you want to know what's a serious issue, I'll tell you serious issues. Serious issues are that increasingly the American society is telling children that there is no boy or girl, there is no man or woman, there is no male or female. There are just people. That in states soon you won't even have sex or gender on your birth certificate, because children should be free to choose their gender. You want a serious issue? That's one. Want another serious issue? That so many Americans are now on the receiving end of funds from the government that we will only have funds for people, not for infrastructure, not for defense, not for anything, just for entitlements. By what year is it? I mean, we're talking about within 10 years or so, 15 years at the latest. We have a pre-university video on that very subject. Want a serious issue? Islamism. That's a serious issue. Where you have today's version of the Nazis and communists marauding around the world. And many of them want to kill every single one of you listening to me, ideally by putting a knife to your throat.